Hello, Paul. My name is Sean Everett. I am the website analysis expert over at Zucore Marketing. Thank you so much for talking with Eric. He sent your website over to me for analysis. And the first thing I will tell you is you have a beautiful website. It has a wonderful color scheme. I have seen these clouds so many times. I am a Tacoma boy through and through, so I'm very familiar with the area. I have friends in Bothell, and anyway, uh, you have an impressive website. And here's the thing. I'm not so much interested in the aesthetic part of it because that's sort of like having I don't know, it's sort of like having a car that's just come out of the body shop with a new paint job. You show up at your friend's house and you say, "Hey, let's go for a ride," and they say, "Yeah, I'll hop in." Well, that's exactly what this beautiful website is going to do. It's beautiful enough that people are going to hop in once they get here. But the problem is getting them here. Now, what I'm going to tell you is that your site is underperforming. I'm going to show you the numbers. And I'm also going to tell you that what you can do to get more people to your site is actually tweak some of the things that are already in your site. Now, the first thing I do after looking at the site itself and going through the links is I go to this paid tool that I have. It's called Ahrefs. It shows me the metrics of your site, how it's been performing online, and then I go and I do a search, in this case for Bothell, Washington roofer, because even though you say that you're a Seattle roofer, I just wanted to be specific. I don't know why. I could have put Seattle, but it would have made the numbers look even worse to you. But I'll tell you what I'm talking about. This requires that I tell you a little bit about how Google works. Now, I'm going to do my best to not put you to sleep while you're watching this, but the truth is that the algorithm that Google has is what I need to talk about. And the algorithm is something that Google developed so that its search engine customers would get the most relevant results. Now, relevancy to Google means that they have a good website. Relevancy to you and me might mean that somebody has a good work ethic and good materials. So they're a little at odds with reality, but it is what it is. Google is the gorilla, and when the gorilla wants to dance, well, you dance. So here's what happens. The Google algorithm is looking for essentially three things. Here is the first thing. After these paid ones, the first things it's looking for are the map pack. This is what we call the map pack. And these people are here because, aside from this one who paid to be here, these folks are here because they have done something that the folks down here have not done. They have filled out a Google business profile to a degree of thoroughness that Google has given them a place here in the map pack. Being up near the top has a monetary value. You probably already understand that. Now, these folks have the business profile. It's sort of like a Facebook profile. It asks you what year you started your business. It asks what hours you have on the day-to-day basis. Obviously, the website and your physical address so that you can be placed on the map. And then it will ask you to prove that you own the website that you're referring to. Now, underneath the map pack, we have what we call the organic search results. This area here is completely and wholly the result of the Google algorithm. If you come back and do the search tomorrow and the next day and the day after that, it's going to be the same unless somebody has changed something within their site. The North Creek roofing folks will always be up near the top. Yelp may be at the very top because they have a lot of sites that refer to them. But here is what I'm going to do first. I'm going to show you North Creek's site. They're the number one search result there aside from Yelp, and Yelp isn't a contractor. These folks are. Now I'm going to do something really fast and show you what I mean by Google likes content. You have in your site, I'm cutting and pasting these, 1,294 words, which is amazing. A lot of companies that I do have only like 300 words. These folks might even have that. I don't know. Let's find out. Word counter. Only 707 words. So you are above them by a good 500. So that's great. But the thing is, Google really wants you to have 1,500 words on your home page. Now that is not going to be hard for you to achieve because you're most of the way there. You only have like another 206 to do. But the words themselves actually matter. I'm going to show you what I mean by that. Back to this paid tool that I have. You have 137 keywords on your website. That is great. Keywords are words that Google expects you to have on your website because they know, based upon what is in all of the other sites on these pages, what words those ones contain, and they also know what words people type in when they're looking for those places. So that becomes the keywords. You have 137 of them. North Creek has 651. You have a little catch up to do there, a little catch up in the number of keywords. And I'll show you what they have for keywords, aside from their own name, of course. A roofing contractor, Bellevue, let's see, roof repairs contractor. And the interesting thing about Bellevue is that they probably have a page for Bellevue. They probably have one for Seattle. They probably have one for Bothell. If you have, there it is, Bothell, roof repair Bothell. They satisfy all of those search requirements here in their website. These are all searches that people have done on Google. And these are the #1 keywords that people have typed in. Landmark shingles, weathered wood. That's an odd one, but I've seen so many weathered shingles on roofs. Doesn't surprise me. So these are the not only the communities, but the actual tools that you use. Like, I have never used the word shingled weathered wood in my life. I had a flat roof and I used TPO. So there you go. And here we go. Roofer near me, contractor near me, roof estimates, roof repair near me. These are all singular searches that people have done. And those are all answered on their website, the North Creek website. Woodinville, Sammamish, Linwood. So they do roofing for women with large hair. I love it. So this is what you need to get up on your site. You need to get more keywords in there. Now, the next thing I'm going to talk to you about are backlinks. Backlinks are where you appear on a different site and there is a link back to your site on it. For instance, Yelp would be one. I'm going to show you what they have. North Creek has 15,700. I'm going to tell you right now that a bunch of those are garbage because they should only be about 2 or 3 times more than this. And they have thousands more than that. So yours are more in line with what they should be, but they do have a lot. So you have some catching up to do there too. Let me show you what their backlinks are. Go. All right. So this is what their backlinks are. Expertise.com, Yellow Pages, Super Pages, This Old House, The Best Rated, so on and so on. Now, you want any of your backlinks to be in the 70s, 80s, or 90s at the least. Today's Homeowner, Deck Snows, whole bunch that you probably recognize. And then there's a bunch down here that nobody recognizes because they are not important. Well, actually, this one, Bothell Kenmore Chamber org. That's probably not a bad one to be on, to be honest. Article.wiki.com, ID crawl. I don't know what any of those are. And they lost them anyway. So what I'm saying is get ones in the 90s. These are the domain ratings. Now, you have a domain rating also. Yours is 3.7. North Creek is 15. And these ones are very high because a lot of other sites refer to them. They refer to other people to go there for their information. Expertise.com, of course, being a good one for that. So this is what the monetary amount is. All right, this is it. You had 1 hit as a result of Google searches. That is not enough for such a beautiful website. That is not enough. Now, here's what North Creek had. They had 483. In other words, they had 483 more opportunities to get an estimate, to get a customer, to put money in their pocket. And the value of these clicks, according to this paid tool that I have that uses a lot of different metrics to determine this, is about $7,400 in a month. Now, that is not a small chunk of change, and I'm sure it's one that you wouldn't turn down in any other opportunities. So this is what I'm telling you, how to get higher in the search results, and 3 things. Profile on Google, business profile, organic keywords, and the backlinks. Now, those 3 things will help you out a lot. Now, you could do these all yourself. I'm not going to lie to you. That's not, it's not like rocket science, but I have a feeling that you're going to want to spend more time roofing than doing this because it is a very lengthy and dull process to anybody who's not into it like we are. So if this is the case, you would like to give um, Eric a call. He would be glad to guide you through the next steps. Listen, I hope I've been helpful. Thank you so much, and you have a great rest of your day.